Honor to present the award for the HRC Nashville Community Leadership Award to someone who is no stranger to our community and our struggles. Pastor Greg Bullard is a senior pastor and founder of the Covenant of the Cross Church in Madison. Through his ministry, Pastor Greg has created the only LGBT-targeted food ministry in Nashville, feeding more than 175 families a month. He's also worked with the Tennessee Department of Children's Services to create the first ever LGBT foster program. And in 2013, 30 LGBT families participated in that program. He's also the only LGBT person advocating for LGBT youth in the foster programs in the state of Tennessee. Pastor Greg has led his church to be the first open and affirming church to participate in a Billy Graham crusade held right here in Music City. He also dedicates himself to LGBT patients in drug and alcohol rehab and in the prison system. And Pastor Greg is a member of the National Pride Board, a Governor's Circle member of the Tennessee Equality Project, a member of the HRC, and a member of the HRC Federal Club. Now please help me welcome to the stage this year's HRC Community Leadership Award recipient, Pastor Greg Bullard.
Stephen, thank you for those kind and gracious remarks. It's interesting, I do this 104 times a year, and tonight I'm nervous. When I was told that I would receive this award and this honor, I was surprised, deeply humbled, and also greatly encouraged. I'm surprised because I am just a simple country pastor who has done nothing extraordinary in his life. I've just attempted to love the people that have been brought into my life when they have been. Knowing that I would never love them as Jesus loves them, and hoping to somehow be in his shadow, and attempting to model the words as challenged by George MacLeod. I am recovering the claim that Jesus was not crucified in a cathedral between two candles, but on a cross between two thieves. On the town garbage heap at a crossroad of politics so cosmopolitan that they had to write his title in Latin, in Hebrew, and in Greek. At the place where cynics talk smut, soldiers cuss, and thieves gamble. Because that is where he died, that is what he died about, and that is where Christ's people, my people, ought to be and what church people ought to be about. I am deeply humbled because this honor is not about me, I need to tell you. It can't be about me because I, more than anyone, know my faults, my failures, and my inabilities. I am but a person who plants and waters. The increase and the harvest is due to the Spirit of the one who died on Jerusalem's garbage heap. It is about the work and way of life of many, many other people. It is about the never-ending support and love of my gorgeous husband, Brian, and the infectious laughter of a 2-year-old, Micah, who populates my days and my nights. It is about the great elders and dedicated leaders of the staff of Covenant of the Cross and our leadership. It's about the chaplains that we have scattered across the world, serving our armed forces. It's about our bishop, and it's because they each make me better every day. Because they sharpen my thinking, and they share their wisdom, and they are some of the most dedicated servants I've ever known. It is about the roughly 125 adults that make up our family of faith, who every month and week amaze me with their abiding generosity and grace, their willingness to roll up their sleeves and work. their openness to love and welcome whomever their lives' paths cross. It is about the over 4,000 people in 2013 and many thousands before who had to overcome deeply painful hurts inflicted upon them by people who were merely fans of Jesus rather than followers, to get the assistance that they needed so that they didn't have to choose between health care, going hungry, and where they would sleep that night. Also having to learn that Jesus people do not have to destroy you spiritually to give you those things. But most importantly for me, it is about Jesus. Because I could not walk. I could not walk without him holding my hand. I remember the mess in which he found me. And I pray that he keeps speaking to me every day the truth that frees, that always challenges. Opening my heart to love more like he does every day, and opening my eyes to see people the way that he sees them, precious children of his own image. I am encouraged, more importantly, because as fallible as I am, perhaps if Jesus can use a simple farm boy like me to do something good, imagine what he can do through you. Perhaps my bishop was correct when he said that I am stubborn. And perhaps I am correct that stubbornness is not a bad trait. Every person who ever ran in fear in the scriptures, every person who ever ran in fear, did so after they won a great victory, not after a defeat. God speaks in silence, not the noise of your enemy or the hastiness of your retreat. So when you think all is lost, when your eyes are downcast, I ask you to stand. Simply, stubbornly stand. For the battle is not yours. Let him fight, and you will overcome. Thank you.